Hey, all your viewers to be named later, how are we doing today? First thing I want to do is apologize for this fan that you're hearing going. It's really warm in the upstairs of my apartment, and yeah, I'm not in the mood to have sweat pouring off me as I'm talking to you. I think I'm going to call this video Session 1, alright? I want to talk about what's going on with me, now that I've been able to get a little bit more sleep, and I want to give a lot of credit to Shell Shock CBD. I took their CBD bomb drops the other night. It was at 1,500 milligrams, and I slept like a baby. So I really want to give them a lot of credit. All right, it's a veteran-owned company, and that's all I'm going to say there. Today was session 1 of me seeing my shrink at the VA. I was in there for about 45 minutes, and I feel pretty good. I'm starting to chart a path forward. And I know I'm filming this on Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. I'm glad this happened. And this is what I talked about forever and a day. Well, not forever and a day, but I talked about this a lot today with my shrink. And forgive me, I'm a little scatterbrained because my emotions are going everywhere. I'm glad what happened, because I thought I buried something a long time ago, and that scent brought up a whole bunch of stuff, and this is what's first and foremost right here. I can handle the lies, I can handle the mistreatment. God knows I've done things so wrong in certain relationships. I don't even know why my better half is still with me and hasn't killed me yet, because I know I've screwed the pooch royally. What's causing me to have all kinds of internal strife and conflict and everything else is the fact that she told me that child was mine. This has been playing over in my head, and ever since it got triggered, I have attacked Deadbeat Fathers. Very publicly. I've done it here on my channel, my step-parent and life vlogs. Because I think you're the biggest scumbags on the planet, who, when you're happy to lay down with your better half, and then the kid's there, you go, nope, see ya. Am I one? And that's causing issues. Another issue, as you guys know, I've always wanted to be a parent. I've never been blessed to have anybody say, sure, let's try. I've never been blessed to have anybody carry a child to term until my better half. Because of this incident, I almost lost my family. Like I've said in that live feed, my better half was not happy, was about ready to tell me to get the fuck out and go figure if Michelle's the one I want, or do I want to be with her. And I'm like, I just talked to you about this because I'm supposed to talk to you about this. Why am I losing this family? And yeah, I'm expanding on that a little bit more, which I know I didn't do in that other video. I can't fathom my child being out there not knowing I was its parent. I wasn't there when the monkey learned how to walk, but I helped him do his numbers. I helped him do his ABCs, his 1, 2, 3s. I helped him get potty trained. I helped him through his first times at school. You guys saw he was on one of my live feeds. That day he had just lost, his first girlfriend. Sorry, no camera dump, just, you may have heard the Cutest Factor talking, so I wanted to handle that. He was a guest on one of my live feeds, and you guys out there were very, very supportive of him and helped uplift him. Everybody who knows me knows how much I love being a parent. I remember when, the Cutest Factor was born, and Tiff was having a C-section right after because, well, I should say, she had the C-section, and they were doing the hysterectomy right after, because they basically already had her open. And I had that time with the Cutest Factor. At that newborn time, holding her and talking to her and rocking her. And I remember the looks in some of the nurses' faces where I'm sitting there and I'm talking to the Cutest Factor going, I love you, I'm going to do the best I can for you. I know I'm going to screw a lot up, but hopefully before I die you don't hate me. And just things like that, talking positive to my kid and being there and rocking her. To think I missed all that with somebody else. And the hard part that's been causing me all this conflict and all this strife, do I think my ex lied to me to fuck up my current relationship? Probably. But I can't prove it. You know? Why would you be away from someone for like a decade and then drop into their life and go, oh yeah, oh hey, by the way, yeah, this kid, yeah, that's yours? Why would you do that? I've said repeatedly, my children have saved my life. And I mean that. I worked a job for a while where I worked graveyards and I did 410s. I didn't talk to anybody if I wasn't on shift. I sat in my apartment and I drank on the weekends because I was depressed. I know, alcohol has played a role in some of my greatest successes in my life and some of my ultimate failures in my life. I'm well aware of that, okay? Then I had an ex show up on my door and go, I need a place to live. Okay? Sure, I got a spare bedroom. I'm hardly ever home. Knock yourself out. She bought a rabbit, and that rabbit helped give me something to focus on other than myself. When I met my current better half, she gave me the opportunity to be a parent. And I can remember with the brat, when she was small, the look she would give me and how she would light up her face, and, you know, she was happy that I was there, and all that, I'm cycling through my head going, do I really have another child out there? And that's what's causing all this, and it's causing all these breakdowns, and it's causing all these fits, and it's causing everything else. Currently, I don't know where she's at. I think she mentioned Oklahoma a while ago, but I literally blocked her on everything. And I'm not in the mood to try to unblock her, to try to do the social media hunt down, get an address, and file court papers. I know that sounds like a cop-out, but... And this is the struggles, you know? How do I stand in front of my kids and tell them this is the way you should be when I'm not doing it? I know eventually I'm going to have to track it down and get that DNA test to put everything to bed. And this is some of the stuff I was talking about in therapy today. Having this happen doesn't make me weak. Hiding it from one of my best friends on the planet because he had some stuff going on in his life and I didn't want to distract him, that makes me weak. And I've talked to this person and I've apologized to him. You know, we have talked about stuff. We have always talked about stuff open and honestly and without any judgment, and I am beyond grateful for this person. He knows it, so I'm not going to name him here. I can just see him smiling watching this video, knowing I'm talking about him. I'm going to be doing more of these as these counseling sessions move forward. And I'm probably going to be focusing a lot of energy into bringing more awareness to this, because I've been looking into it a lot since it's been happening to me. And it's really weird what a scent can trigger in people. There was a very, very powerful episode of NCIS. I think the actor's name was Charles Durning, where he went in and he confessed to killing somebody during Iwo Jima. And Gibbs did everything he could do in the room to make loud noises and burning matches to get kind of like that cordite smell in him. And that triggered what happened. And it's amazing, just a match and a smell and something, how that triggered. And it's even more potent when you realize that Charles Durning served in World War II and he was in the United States Marine Corps. And he saw combat in Iwo Jima. So this stuff is real, and there's things like we all go through it. Like when you hear a song and it takes you back to a spot, you know, or when you're eating something and you just start thinking about, I don't know, grandma's, you know, what, beer can chicken, or grilled steaks or whatever. It just, we all go through it. This one hit me hard. And it was something that I thought I'd handled, but I didn't. And I put it in the back of my brain, and it's been waiting as a time bomb to go off, and it went off. So instead of run and hide from it, I'm dealing with it. And you can take these for what you want, okay? I've always been open about my struggles with certain things, and I've always been open about communicating that it's okay. Everybody's got this fight, and everybody's got this stuff they're going through, and everybody's got that kick in the balls that's happening. I've never been one to keep kicking someone when they're down. I've always put a hand out to help them up. Now, sometimes that bites me in the ass, and other times I get lifelong friends out of the deal. But, like I said, this is just day one, and I'm dealing with the fact that, do I have a kid or don't I? And how far do I want to go to find out? Because I won't lie, I will be beyond pissed off if it all turns out to be a lie again. Like everything. Other than maybe those 3 weeks that I thought were real, but over the years I go, no, I was just being used. So, I'm going to wrap this one up. Like I said, I've had my first session today. I'm going to have my second one next week, and I'm going to keep going back weekly until I feel I'm in, a much better place. I'm grateful to my friends who've been there to put out a hand. And even people who are telling me, well, screw you. I'm grateful for you too. I really, truly am. I hold no hate in my heart for anybody right now. There is no room because it's kind of full up with everything else at this point, I've got my kids, as you saw. I've had 2 of them since I've been doing, one before I started shooting this video, and the other right as I was writing the thing of it, come up and ask for stuff. It seems like I can't go more than 5 minutes without my kids trying to give me love, to tell me they love me, and everything's going to be okay, Daddy, and everything's going to be fine. And if you want to talk about distractions, I always do it wrong. Watch when this flag blows. We've been burning candles in this room for so long with different stuff. You'll see the outline of the damn flag on the wall. That distracts me because I've got to get that clean. I keep wanting to pull everything off the wall, scrub them down with... Yeah, see, there you go. See? And yes, Johnny Grims, a magic eraser. If you're watching to this point, Johnny, one of those magic erasers. Yes, I want to take one of those to the wall and see if it can get whatever's in candles that leaves that black sooty crap. Because I know with soy candles, I don't think it has that in the smoke. But anyhow, I'm getting off track. Guys, I just want to say thanks for watching. You guys know in the life vlogs, I usually don't do the usual YouTube-y stuff. But hey, thanks for watching. And like I said, I'm going to do another one next week, right after my next session. So, be good, guys.